there! Today we are going to talk about heat and heat transfer. Who knows what heat is? That's right! Heat is a source of energy that can be transferred from one object to another. Heat travels from warmer objects to cooler ones. Right, next question. How is heat produced? Well, heat can be made in 3 different ways. It can be produced through electricity, burning, or friction. Heat from electricity can include things like heaters, lights, and toasters. Heat from burning can include fire and the sun. And heat from friction can be from rubbing things together, like your hands or some sticks. There are many examples of heat in what we see every day. Okay, now we have covered that. Do you think you know how heat moves? Well, heat moves in a few different ways. 3 words to remember for this are convection, conduction, and radiation. Convection is one way heat moves. It is the main way heat flows through liquids and gases. The heated air or liquid rises from the heat source as it gets hotter, and the cold energy sinks back down, and then it begins to heat too, moving in a circular motion. Therefore, water in a pan or air in a room becomes warmer. Conduction is how heat flows between 2 solid objects. These solid objects are different temperatures and are touching each other. For example, if your warm foot was walking on a cold stone floor, the heat from your foot would move into the cold stone floor. Remember, heat moves from hotter objects to cooler ones. Radiation is the 3rd major way heat travels. Radiation refers to how heat can travel through an empty space, like heat from the sun or heat from a fire. Heat is just another way of saying heat energy. This means when something is hot, it has high heat energy, and when something is cold, it has, can you guess? Yes, low heat energy. So let's go over what we have learned. We learned how heat is produced. We learned it can be produced in 3 different ways: electricity, burning, and friction. We also learned different ways that heat moves. Heat moves through conduction, convection, and radiation. Those are 3 important words to remember, so let's refresh. Convection is how heat flows through liquids and gases. Conduction is how heat moves between solid objects. And radiation is how heat carries through an empty space. It is how heat carries through air. We also know heat travels from hotter objects to cooler ones. So, I hope you have enjoyed this video about heat and have learned something new about it today.